Hello, sir. In this video, we are Group 9, and in this video, we will be presenting our group project. So, firstly, here is our group member name. Next slide, please. For the first thing, we will be presenting in our project, which is the FDSP, the Food Delivery Service Process. And this FDSP, it has 5 steps, and each steps, like starting from the beginning of user enters your website and mobile, which is the customer, to the second step, which will be selecting the favorite dishes from any restaurant that the customer want, and to the third step, which is like we add the item to the card for any dishes that we already choose, until for the first step will be pay and order the online. Then the last step will be the food preparation and the delivery to the customer. Now I'll pass to my friend Eddie.
Thanks to Muhammad. And so the first performance measurement is the time duration of delivery process. There will be two processes that we can measure. The first process is the restaurant preparing time, including the driver arrive at the restaurant. These two actions was combined together because they will happen at the same time. So it's hard to measure separately. The second process is the time duration of the driver deliver the food from the restaurant to the destination. The sub-factors are the weather, traffic condition, and ordering at different time session. These are the factors that can affect the outcome of this performance measurement. So the next slide. The second performance measurement is the driver service quality. There are three components that will be measured. The first component is the politeness and the attitude of the driver. The second component is helping the customer to check the food, and the last one is the contactless delivery. The sub-factor will be the weather and the current number of GrabFood driver. So move to the next slide. The total time duration of the first measurement in this performance measurement is 27 minutes 58 seconds. The duration of the first process, which is the restaurant preparing time and the driver arrive the restaurant, is 16 minutes 55 seconds. The second process, which is the time duration of the driver deliver the food from the restaurant to the destinations, is 11 minutes 3 seconds. This is the longest time among these four measurements because there was running at that time, and it ended after the first driver finished the delivery. The second measurement took total 17 minutes and 47 seconds. The preparing time took 10 minutes 11 seconds, and the delivery time took 7 minutes 36 seconds. The delivery time back to normal level because the run has stopped. The third measurement took 13 minutes 24 seconds. This is the longest total time duration because of the increasing of preparing time. The third and fourth measurement were conducted in the beginning of dinner time, so the restaurant might be busy at the time. The fourth measurement took total 27 minutes 80 seconds. The preparing time was 20 minutes 55 seconds, and the delivery time was 6 minutes 23 seconds. So move to the next slide. So this is the outcome of measurement 2. The first driver is the first measurement. This say thanks when giving the food to me, but he did not help me to check the food. The driver did follow the contactless policy. He put the food beside the pillar lamp. And the second measurement and third measurement were the same driver. Therefore, the outcome of these two measurements are basically same. He didn't be impolite to me, both two measurements, and I felt his behavior is a bit disrespectful to me. He also did not help me to check the food and practice the contactless delivery both two times. The last driver at the last measurement was being polite to me. He said thanks to me after he put the food beside the pillar lamp. So he did follow the contactless policy, but he didn't help me to check the food. The reason why all of them were not helping me to check the food is because, in my opinion, the driver had checked with the restaurant before they deliver, and the food had a seal on the packaging because the restaurant was McDonald's. Therefore, there's no need to help me to check the food. That's all for my part. Thanks.
Thanks, Eddie. Here, I would like to introduce a recommendation. In this measurement, we found that there is significant difference in the preparation time of restaurants. Therefore, in order to minimize the difference, GrabFood used AI and big data to facilitate information and material flow. GrabFood cooperate with some of popular restaurants such as McDonald's to actively share information. Here are two examples. AI and big data can be used to shorten the cooking time. In order to avoid concentrating order in one store, share information and try to divide the works as cooking. The second example is smoothing a material flow. Using big data and AI, the company can instruct the delivery person where to wait in advance through the app. Even if the restaurant is able to prepare the food quickly without the delivery person, the delivery time will increase dramatically. So, GrabFood needs to encourage drivers to come work by increasing the payment for busy time. And also, GrabFood can create a working plan by using big data. These measurements are expected to improve delivery time.
Okay, thank you very much, Otaru. My name is Khalid Abubakar, and I'm going to present about the global warming on the group assignment. Global warming is a phenomenon of steady increase in temperature near the Earth's surface is known as global warming. The notion of global warming, on the other hand, is divisive, but the scientists have produced evidence to support the fact that the Earth's temperature is steadily rising. Some causes of the global warming are deforestation, development of industry, and transportation. On to my next slide. A method of supply chain reduction of global warming that GrabFood can use. GrabFood can contribute to the reduction of global warming by reducing the total travel distance of drivers. This is because by reducing the total travel distance, drivers will spend less time on the motorcycles, which will contribute to reduction of carbon dioxide emissions into the atmospheres. Lastly, to achieve the objective, it is essential that the company make their deliveries more efficient. That's all for our presentation. Thank you very much.